on it anyway. So
Well, it's definitely way better than all of us because like I said, I don't even use it. And for everybody that is doing the Beachbody coaching and works, the Hootsuite is definitely a lifesaver because you can schedule
it is for sure.
Posts.
Now, for everybody with Hootsuite, it is free. You can get an upgraded one, which will give you a few more, I guess, social streams to follow. But I just do it as free, and I get up to 3 social networks to follow. So I'm going to see. I've never done the share screen here, so I want to see what happens here. So,
hold on, I'll be right back.
Can you see my screen?
It says Derek John Farrell has started screen sharing.
Okay, I want to see what happens now.
Yeah, that's the cool thing about this, that you can like share. Okay, now it's opening up to whatever it is that you're going to show us.
Awesome.
That's a good thing with this.
That's what I want. Okay.
There you go.
So, this is Hootsuite, okay? You guys can see it?
Yes.
Yes.
Can you girls see it?
Awesome.
Yes, I see it.
Okay.
So basically, what I'm showing you here now is my recent news feed for my stream for my Trimming Down with Tony group. It's X3, and these are the most recent posts in it, and these are my scheduled posts, okay? Now, I'm going to see what happens when I go to the start. So right here, this is my main page. So I've got the P90 challenge and Trimming Down with Tony and then an Insanity group all loaded up. So you could have 3 at a time. Once you go into each one of them, you'll be able to post in each one. So what I'll do, I'll load up my P90X3 group. And this is the one that's pinned. So that's the one I'm going to just focus on putting all my posts in, right? So what I'll do, I'm in it. I want to do scheduled posts. So these are the scheduled posts that I have coming for this week. I usually do Thursday to Thursday or Thursday to Friday. So I've got P90 and my X3 for both days on Tuesday and Wednesday already. For me to post, all I got to do is bring up my challenge group page, the booklets, right? Mm-hmm. So bring up the booklets. So there's X3. I just copy and paste from them, right? So I've got the first 3 days in. I'll copy and paste right here. Bring it over.
It's stuck on one screen. Oh, okay, there we go.
So I just copy and pasted from the group page, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
I've got, at the top, you'll see Trimming Down with Tony is pinned. So that's where it's going to go. All I do is copy and paste it. If there's an attachment, you just bring up the attachment, load it up. Hopefully it doesn't take long. So X3, you'll see that?
I see you typing, yeah.
So X3, week 3, day 4, I'm opening that up to load it. It will load. And then I want to schedule it for whatever day I want. So that'll be day 4. So that'll be the 27th, whatever time you want. Schedule. Okay, so you'll see right there, 7:30, Trimming Down with Tony. That post is posted. So all I do, I'll do 1 week all at once. So I'll just go back into my challenge group, pick up the next day, copy and paste it, back over. Schedule it for the 28th, 7:30 a.m. and it'll show up there.
Fine.
See that? So
Yeah.
it only takes, if I do 2 groups for the week, it'll take me 20 minutes, 25 minutes to load them up. That's all it takes. So all my initial posts will be done for the week.
You go into the challenge group guide.
Yep. So I follow the guides, and then what I'll do is I'll go in my groups during the day, and I might post my workout or my foods or whatever, right? So this will get your initial post going, right? So following the guides, you can post all those nice and easy. If you want to make up your own, you can definitely make up your own at any time, right? And you just type it in, compose the message, right? So even if you want, make your own one, type it in and schedule it, right? So you don't have to go by the guides. So you can do any of them, right? So let's say I want to go to the P90 challenge now. Unpin and then pin to the next group. So this will be the group that I'm going to be going to, right? So
That's where the schedule is going to go.
Yeah. So I'll just pull up my P90. And I think that's week 4 that I'm in. Week 2, week 4. So I'll just copy and paste this one for now, just so you get an idea. And I'll post it for Saturday. I'm going to erase this one. This is just for show. 7:20 a.m.
Done.
And this right here will tell you what group it's going to be posted to. Okay.
Oh yeah, it says right there when you
So
highlight.
let's say P90 is that one.
Trim it down with Tony.
Yeah. So I usually go by times just to help me out in my head, so I can see 7:25 are all my P90 challenges. So every day, 7:25.
Yeah.
So I kind of do the time thing, right? But at any time, too, you can go over here, view it in your calendar. Actually, you can't view it in the free mode, but you can edit it or you can cancel it. So if I wanted to go in and edit this one, which I put the wrong time in, I noticed it says PM instead. You just switch it, and then you just save the changes.
Save change.
So at any time, you can go back and change them. Because, I have put PM the odd time in here, and then noticed it afterwards as I'm double checking, right? So once I'm done that week, I just go in and just communicate with them afterwards, right? So I don't have to worry about my early morning posts because I'm always on the road Sunday to Wednesday, so I don't have a computer with me 3/4 of the time. I couldn't do that post without Hootsuite, so.
Okay.
Yeah, so for you girls, it'll just make the process so much easier to stay engaged in your groups, because many times it's hard to go in there to be doing the posts. Like this, if you, let's say, take one day to just schedule all the posts for your group for the whole entire week, then at least that post is already scheduled.
Exactly.
And then if anything, you can just go in there when you have free time to interact or to, let's say, do your own personal posts. But you already know you have the scheduled ones, at least for the challenge group guide and everything.
Exactly. But yeah, it just gets that consistency going too. And really, I learned off George when he did the X3 group at the end of the year, or at the beginning of the year. I noticed that all the Hootsuite, and I just sent him a message. I said, "You use Hootsuite?" He goes, "Yeah, I load everything up." So I just started playing around with it. And, at first I was pinning it to all 3 of my groups or whatever. And then I kind of figured out that, the pinning, what to do when you want to select, right? So that's basically it.
And you can schedule it for your regular Facebook wall as well.
Yeah, it doesn't necessarily have to be a group, right? So, I could go back and, when right now I'm not doing insanity right now, I could just delete that one and I can add in another network.
How do you get the group? How did you load the groups in? I missed that part.
Right here. So you'd go into add stream, and then go into Facebook. Let's see.
And it'll show you all your groups and everything, right?
Yeah, you would link it with your Facebook, right? So
yeah, I have it there, but I haven't figured out the groups. Okay, and link you just select the group, add it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And just say you only have 2, you can put in your LinkedIn, you can put in your Twitter, you can put whatever else you want here. It used to be 5 free groups. They downloaded it. Now you can only get 3 for free. So I do basically the 3. That's all I keep it at.
Okay.
So.
And a question. So the challenge group guide, that's actually from the back office, from everything that they have for us.
Exactly.
Yeah, if you go into the back office, I'll show you right now. Give me a second.
Like you can even do Instagram here too if you wanted to put Instagram.
Oh yeah.
I've never done it, so I don't know how the Instagram would work, but you just load up your app with Instagram. So
for the challenge group guides, what you're gonna do, Maria, is you go into the back office and you're gonna go where it says, I'll show you right now. Give me a second, let me pull it up. I have so many windows open and it's working a little slow. So give me a second.
Okay. So this is how you would load up. So I just linked it to my Facebook. So I could choose my own personal page, my like page, and these are all the groups that I'm kind of in. So I could add any one of those. So get fit and then just load it. 21-day fix one, load that one. So
wow, that's a lot of groups.
yeah. Half of them I'm not even like associating doing much with, like Insanity Flash Mob group. That was one-off thing. Well, small businesses, but yeah, you just load up your group, right? So if I wanted to post a Team Eagle every day, I could if I wanted to.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah.
Go into your back office, and you're gonna go where it says sales and marketing. Then you're gonna go where it says Beachbody Challenge, and on the left-hand side, you're gonna see it says Beachbody Challenge Group Guide.
Okay, I've seen those. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that's what you were talking about when you told them. I see the challenge group guide.
Yeah, you go in there and you choose the challenge group that you're running. So like if you're running a 21-day fix challenge group, you're going to open it and it's going to give you every day 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's going to give you what it is that you need to post. If it's a video, if it's a picture, it'll give you everything that you just copy, paste, and put everything together. And that's how Derek is doing it.
Okay. That's perfect.
Yeah, they make it simple for us by doing that. It just shows you every single day what it is that you should be posting in your challenge group for that specific. Then there goes Derek showing it.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen those. I just haven't been using it.
Yeah, so with the challenge group guides, you just go into them. I use the PDFs on my laptop. Some people would do the Word. I've went in and I've actually downloaded pretty much every single one of these PDFs onto my computer. So I have all of these loaded up and saved all here. So I would just go into any one of them and this is what you would get, right? You'll notice too, a lot of the groups are the challenge guys, they have a lot of similar posts. So when you're doing them, you might not have to save every download and save every picture. You can go into your other groups and pick the same picture if you wanted to, right? So there's a lot of them do kind of correspond through with the other groups.
Okay.
Like the same picture.
Mm-hmm.
Sound good?
Yes,
So yeah,
sounds good.
I use these guides. I use these guides for my morning posts all the time.
Okay.
You have any questions, Alexa?
No, I've seen the guides. I've used them sparingly, but yeah, I'm actually stuck. I don't think I've been stuck in forever, and I'm like stuck. I've got so much going on at the regular job that it's affecting me here, so I need help. Definitely, we're trying to post anything. I'm just trying to even see where do I post. I think Jasenia had posted when Maria asked, you know, what do we post? What do we put in there? You know,
Yeah,
the fitness stuff, you know?
these guides definitely help, and they like some challengers won't post much in my challenges, but at least you're kind of getting the things rolling. They're getting information on each one of them too. You'll see who's looked, right? So you'll get to see how many people have seen both. The last week or so, I've noticed my 21-day fix one. They're not posting as much in there, so you know. Uh-oh, it's frozen. So here's all my posts. I've got my cousin doing some, so it'll say, you know, seen by 6 of them, seen by 7. You can see exactly who's checked in. So that'll allow you, if you see somebody that's not posting or not even checking in, you know, you can definitely go in and find out who it is, right?
Yeah, and send them a message.
Yeah,
Re-engage them. Because they're obviously looking, so there's still some interest there, and they're taking the time out to actually go in there and look, but they're not posting. So what you could do is send them a personal message.
Right.
Yeah. And I've had a few.
You know what? I've seen that you've been in the group checking out things, but I was just wondering, like, why aren't you interacting? Why did you fall off of your fitness? And just start a conversation with them.
Right.
Exactly. And that's where the more one-on-one will come. Just say, you know, oh, I don't feel like posting or whatever. Oh, that's fine. That's okay. Just as long as I know that you're engaged and getting the information, right?
Right.
Yeah, no, I see them. I think it's more or less my post. I'm just trying to get something in, so at least I kind of stay consistent with going in every day. But it's more or less just my food, my meal, what I've eaten, an occasional rant that I might have, or an occasional video that I'll throw in when I'm, you know, heading to work. But as far as, like, let's say recipes and, you know, the information as far as, you know, health tips. And I know I was going to the back office before, copy and pasting, you know, straight from the, you know, the recipe section and the fitness tips and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But I think I kind of ran through them all. So, I mean, I know there's a ton of other fitness sites and stuff like that, you know, just to post. But, yeah, I think just doing the Hootsuite is going to just save a lot of time, because I have the guilt going. And I never really had guilt before. And I have guilt going of I'm not posting as much information as I should be, you know, for my group. In other words, forget about even trying to add new people, which I'm still keeping consistent with the Instagram post, but the invitation, you know, God bless you.
Thank you.
The invitation, as far as, you know, join my challenge, you know, that one, I get kind of hung up with that one also. Posted daily, posted every other day. Then when I look, it's been 3-4 days and I haven't literally done an invite per se.
Okay, when you're posting the invites, what you can do is, well, what I do is I'll post, let's say last night I posted an invite. And if I see I didn't get too much traction with that invite, I'll go ahead and delete it.
Delete it? Okay.
And then I'll end up posting it, let's say, at a different time of the day, the next day, or 2 days later. Okay. But definitely your invites, delete them. Don't leave all your invites in there. Because then people are going to start scrolling down and they're going to see, like, periodic, like once or twice a week that you're posting an invite. So it'll lose the exclusivity to them thinking, oh, that you're only starting this challenge with 4 or 5 people. Because they'll be like, wait, but she posted a couple of days ago that she only had a few spots left and now she's posting again. So every time you're going to post an invite, delete the prior one.
Because I've actually used, like, I've gone back to some old ones, and that's how I've kind of hit back up people that haven't, that were interested and just didn't, it didn't go anywhere really. The initial interest was there. Hey, let me get some info, blah, blah, blah. And then nothing happened, more or less. Hey, cut it out.
Also, like if you're stuck on hitting Success Club, a lot of times hitting up your old challengers, like tracking back on your old customers, you can re-engage them. I actually sold a challenge pack last night to an existing customer. She's always been a consistent customer of mine. And she started asking me about the Payo. She hadn't bought in a while. So what I did was told her, you know what, Payo is on sale with the challenge pack because she had been off of her shake for a while. So I told her, you know what? And I was honest with her. I was like, you would really help me out with my monthly points if you gave me a new email and I could sign you up with a different email so that you can get this challenge pack. And right away she was like, yeah, no problem. She gave me a new email. I sent it to her and she bought the challenge pack.
Right. Yeah, I have one girl who I'm planning to do that with. She's on HD. She just got on HD. And I've been telling her about the coaching because she's been posting and she's actually signed up for school for some, to be a nutritionist. So you could be a coach and you're already on the shake and, just need a different email. So hopefully, she said maybe in a week or so. So at least I know I have one there. But yeah, I have a lot of follow-up to do. I'm very guilty of time and I shouldn't be after Frank and Covey. I'm like trying to bust out my Frank and Covey thing. I'm like, where is my handbook?
You need to definitely schedule everything because that's just going to make everything so much easier.
Yeah, when I put these two to bed before 1 a.m., then I'm going to be able to schedule.
And what you could do is that also, like your days off, take a time, let's say when they're napping or late at night, go in there and set all of your posts for the whole entire week for your groups. And even for your Facebook wall, that could be one of the groups that you have in there from the 3 that they allow you so that you can at least schedule those posts for the times that you can't go in there and post when you're working.
Right. No, yeah, I have to. I got to do it if it's 2 a.m. because it doesn't seem to be happening too well anytime before that.
Yeah. And once you get used to it, honestly,
it'll be much easier. Yeah.
Yeah. I can do 2 of the groups, bang them out for the week in like 20, 25 minutes kind of thing. So, and that's all your posts, right? So you just go in and you do the maintenance afterwards. So.
Right. The workouts, the food.
Yeah. And just day-to-day interacting with them to make sure they're still there, right?
Right. Let me ask you a question. Where do you see yourself spending the most time on during the week?
Do I?
Yeah, like you and Paula, where are you spending the most time on? Let's say, is it finding material to post or is it in the follow-up?
It's probably the follow-up.
The follow-up on everything.
Yeah, for me also the follow-up. And lately I've just been very engaged with let's say my coaches, reaching out to everyone and making sure I'm having everyone engaged and making sure I'm trying to help everyone as much as I can. Because like, let's say this is something that I know can help everybody that has a busy schedule to just schedule everything because that's what Derek does and it's been working for him. Like ever since he's been scheduling, like he's on point with all of his groups because he just schedules everything and he knows there's a consistent post inside the groups. Yeah. And everybody needs that because they joined that group because they were motivated and inspired by you. So if you're not in there posting, to them it's like, okay, why do I even bother when she's not even posting?
Right. I think with me, it's not so much the posting. I engage the group every day. I mean, obviously my days off, I'm like, I'm on a roll.
Yeah.
I have that time that I would, that I don't have when I'm at work from 2 to 12 at night or 5 to 3 in the morning. I think for me, it's the material that I'm actually posting, of actually being, what's the word they're always using on the call? That we're actually, like even with Shalene and all her posts, that we're actually giving
value.
Yes, value to our posts, not just I ate this, I did my workout.
Something that also I learned from the Diamond meeting that we had this Saturday you always have to keep an eye on your audience. So like, let's say, for example, you can know what it is that your followers like you posting and are more engaged with you when you post. So like for me this weekend, it was a big eye-opener when I was posting things about my birthday and picture with Carlos, picture with the kids, picture of just like a full body picture of myself saying like how I feel sexy still at 38 and things. I got like 70, 80, 100 likes on those pictures. And sometimes I'll post a workout picture and I don't even get 10 likes.
Right.
So like that, you more or less know what you should be feeding your Facebook or your Instagram, because that's where you see like, okay, that's when they're really engaged with me, when I'm posting certain content. And of course, you're not going to stop posting about fitness and stuff. Right. But now you know you attract more when you're posting, let's say, about the kids or a picture with Ivan. It all depends what you post. You always see what is more appealing to your audience by your likes.
Oh yeah, it's these guys right here. They're the 100 like crowd, and they love seeing them in action.
So it's you interacting with them, right?
Exactly. Yeah. So like when you're doing your workouts, let them crawl around, climbing on your back when you're trying to do a plank or something, and take a picture. Because that's gonna engage that audience. Because it's gonna be to them like, wow, how cool! She's with the twins climbing on her, but she's still getting her workout in. So you're incorporating your fitness and the kids, which is what attracts your audience.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they do, because then they'll chime in, how do you do it, how? And I'm like, I don't know, I just go.
Okay, it's giving us the 10-minute warning, because you get, with the free account, you can do all this video sharing and recording, but it gives you like 45 minutes, I think it is, or 40 minutes.
Okay.
And then you have, if you want to have like unlimited time using these Zoom chats, you have to pay like a monthly subscription. So right now it gave us the countdown that we have 10 minutes left on our chat.
So before I close this all out, everybody okay with the Hootsuite then?
Yes. Thank you very much.
No problem. If you have any questions anytime, send me a message. I'll get back to you and help you out anymore. But basically, like I said, it takes about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Load them up. I use the guides. And just remember which one you have pins. And then just attach, schedule. Easy as that.
So just make it a habit, and on like once a week or twice a week to go in there and schedule your post, because it's going to make everything just so much easier. And then you're not going to have that guilt, like you say, Alexa, because you're not posting.
It makes it a lot easier anyway.
Good. Sun is bright. Thank you so much, guys.
Impromptu little chat.
All right, everybody smile, because I'm going to get a picture.
Okay. Smile.
Got it. Got it. A crazy baby in the background going like this.
What? Oh my Lord, my life, my world.
Keeping you busy anyway.
What? She's right.